Alright, so alright, so if you face me, Louise is behind you, because if you go backwards, Louise will stop you falling backwards. If you go forward, then you'll feel me doing this. If you go side to side or whatever. So I just want you to shut your eyes completely and relax. Alright? What you've got to do is when you're there, just blank your mind for anything that's going on, okay? So you just stay like neutral, your mind stays neutral. I want you to visualise growing out the soles of your feet, big thick tree roots. And the tree roots are going to start growing out the soles of your feet. And they're going to get thicker and thicker and stronger. And the tree roots are going to bury deep into the ground. And as the tree roots bury deep into the ground, there's a great big rock, big boulder. And I want you to wrap the roots around the rock. And that's going to keep you grounded and anchored and secured. So that's all we've done there, just grounded her to the earth. And that's what I'll do with everyone that comes into the circle, okay? So Spirit, we'll put Zoe in the centre of the circle. What's your name? Sue. I'll put Sue in the circle. Oh, I'm not going to forget that one, am I? Anyone else's name, I'm going to forget. Yeah, I'm all right. With Spirit, we put Sue in the centre of the circle with us. Can you show us Sue's position for yes, please, Spirit? Can you move Sue to show us what way you'd like to answer our questions for yes, please? Just relax and go with it. We won't let you fall. Just move a little bit more, Spirit, just so that we can see. That's lovely. Thank you. So going forward is yes, okay? And what's the position for no, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to start off with a question first of all. I'm then going to go to Wayne and Paula, and then I'll work round this way, all right? So you can Spirit of a gentleman, please. Yes. Okay, so you've got a gentleman.
Did you ever leave me, Spirit?
No. Can everyone see her all right there?
Yep.
Are you happy we're here?
That's lucky, isn't it? That's helpful, isn't it? Can you think of anything? A yes or no answer?
Did you leave because you had unfinished business?
No. Let's think about it though. Well, you never did? No. When you try and work out an age, what you can do is you can ask a question, because obviously it's difficult when you're doing yes or no questions. So you can ask a question, for instance, was you over the age of 40? And then if they say yes, then you can say, well, was you over the age of 60? They say no. And then you can work it down like that, because that's the best way to do it, to try and get age.
Is Queen Victoria on the throne?
Spirit used to be 6.
No. Can you think of one?
Are you a happy spirit?
Yes.
Were you part of the military?
Yes.
The Navy?
Did you have an accident here?
In life, were you married?
Did you have any children?
Yes.
Did you drown?
Is your wife with you now?
Is your wife still alive?
So now you can either still keep going round in a circle and taking it in turns, or you can think of a question and just jump in another question. Sometimes it's good to do that to keep the energy going. It's entirely up to you. What would you feel more comfortable doing? You all go silent. Jumping around then? Yeah. So he's going to jump in then.
Is that still alive? So you here in World War II, Spirit?
Yes.
Were you in your 20s?
Are you from Gosport?
Was the accident here?
Maybe they went to hospital and they died there.
Haslam.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll get you to open your eyes. How does that feel? Really strange.
Really strange, but good.
I'm going to get you to get someone else to have a go, so I'll try and get as many of you to have a go as possible. So who wants to swap with that? Right. The first thing we said at the start of the night is you can't be quiet when you communicate with spirit. You've got to volunteer. Right. That's fine, that's fine. Don't worry. Alright? It's just completely not relaxed, just in the ground, just same as what I did with the other lady, alright? So just shut your eyes, and I said your mind needs to just blank off. Don't be thinking of what we're asking or anything like that, just keep your mind completely neutral. Just want you to imagine the tree roots going out the soles of your feet, going thicker and thicker, deeper and deeper into the ground. And as they bury deep into the ground, there's a big rock, and there's a big boulder, and I want you to wrap the roots around the rock. And that's going to keep grounded and anchored and secured. What's your name?
Jeannie.
Jeannie. Okay, Spirit, we've got Jeannie in the centre of the circle now. Can you show us Jeannie's position for yes for me, please, Spirit? What way would you like to move her for yes, please, Spirit? There's a knock in there, but I don't know if that's just something with the wind outside. Spirit, what way do you want to move Jeannie for yes? Yeah, I was going to say there should be a whistle, shouldn't there?
I thought so.
There's definitely
We've heard that a
Well,
couple of
no.
times in
We've
here.
heard it loads of times. And Jason and I were in there earlier on, he was whistling or something, that's why you guys went from there.
Spirit, why do you want to move Jeannie for yes, please? We need a definite movement, please. We cannot, so you can tell us a bit more of your life. Okay, I'm going to take it that her going round like this is a yes. Everyone's position could be different. Everyone's position could be different, so that's fine. So just shut your eyes, relax. Right, so what's the position for no, please, Spirit? Alright, so you won't go. Okay. So when she goes like round, that's yes, and then when she goes back, it's no. Okay. Are we still speaking to the same Spirit, please? Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, so who wants to ask a question?
Are there other spirits around you?
No, there's no one there.
He done that a minute ago when I was standing over there.
Steve, can you just check that? I know you would have gone to the office, but can you just check that he's not there?
Well, theoretically.
And they do that move very well. They're very short.
Yeah. Spirit, is that you that's making the noises in here that we're hearing? The banging and the whistling? Is that you? Yes. Okay, thank you.
Spirit, are you 29?
No.
28.
25.
Yes. Spirit, you said you had an accident. Was it caused by someone else? I don't know, but it's actually yes. Okay. Who's got a question?
Have you got a problem with your left arm?
No.
Should Steve be wearing a crash helmet?
Close the doors.
Oh, yeah. What did they say? What? Should Steve be wearing a crash helmet?
Yes.
And they're still saying yes.
It's very positive, Steve.
Have you met Steve before? Yes, okay.
Are you trying to have a joke with Steve?
So Steve did just trip over the wall.
On the wall, gravity move.
You have stopped.
Yeah, I fell forward.
Did you lose your legs? No.
Are the other spirits aware that we're here?
Everybody just heard that voice just before you spoke, sorry. Came from somewhere that
I didn't hear anything over there.
I heard the motor at the back like go down and come up again.
Don't waste it earlier on. It sounded like it was the other side of that door. But it's consistently the same, isn't it?
yeah, well, well, yeah. I don't know what's happening.
Spirit, did you have a happy life? Is that noise again right there?
No, further off.
Sorry, I don't know what I answered. Yes, I did. That must be the wind.
Yeah, I presume so.
It's in the distance. That's got to be wind. Right, anyone else got any questions?
Spirit, do you watch over your family? Your wife was still alive, so you watch over your family. So.
She's going back. She's going back.
Do they still live locally?
No. It sounds like some old woman down here now. It's like a voice.
I thought I heard that.
I keep hearing loads of stuff.
Like a feet shuffle.
I felt a breeze in the back of my head, and that's quite...
You've been a breeze at the back of
Yeah.
the head. There should be no draft there.
No,
because
there
it's
isn't.
internal, so it shouldn't be. Spirit, are you the one that's walking around, making these noises, blowing at people? That'd be possible.
Drag a chair for us, please, Spirit.
Spirit, did you have a problem with your arm? Is your arm out? Cover the window.
But that's inside.
That's the inside door.
That's
Oh,
inside.
sorry.
It's this door here.
Oh, I don't know. Why can't I open or close it?
So we're all locked in.
It's electronic, but it's held by...
Spirit, do you have a problem with your left hand?
Yes.
Is it numb?
Yes.
Are you able to touch one of us, Spirit?
And not a member of the team?
Yeah.
You wasn't very talkative when you was on the earth plane, was you? Let me go back. Would you have been very chatty when you was on the earth plane? You wasn't shy, but you didn't find it easy to communicate with people.
I don't know if this is something, but I'm feeling quite hot and bothered, but the inside of my arms are really cold. Both of them.
Yeah, just when it's step close.
So it's been doing that for quite a while.
Yeah,
But I feel really hot at the same time.
yeah. That's all right.
Is it because I'm starting this?
They're all around, there's a spirit will come all close. But this particular spirit he feels quite young, but he feels like he was someone that, he wasn't actually shy, but he just didn't find it very easy to talk to people. He would have been someone of few words.
Are you the only spirit in the room right now?
What I'm going to do is get you to open your eyes. How did that feel? Weird. The legs feel like I can't move my legs. Yeah, that's why I ground you, because it keeps you rooted to the spot. Yeah. A lot of people say that. Feel, oh, my God, my legs are heavy. Yeah, no, that's quite normal to feel like that. So, yeah, but your yes was like a little bit like that. That's why I said everybody's position's different, so don't worry about that. Like, don't think, oh, I've got to move the same way as someone else has, because you haven't. So, I'll
It's
get you
quite
to...
nice to see that not everybody would have just fallen backwards.
Yeah, they don't. Quite often, I get...
some alarm go up for like a yes, and
Yeah.
someone's leg go up for a no.
Yeah, everyone's positions can be... That's why, by the end of the night, if I've done 4 sessions, I can get quite confused, because everybody's position is different. And I'm like, was that yes or was that no? Right, I'm going to swap you with someone else. Who wants to have a go? You have a go? Right. The easiest way is if you go like that. That's right.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just relax. Nothing's, as you can see with the other people, we've not let them fall or anything like that, so you're all completely safe, right? Just shut your eyes
There's always a
and
first
relax.
time.
Ignore Steve. Just imagine the tree roots growing out the soles of your feet. And as the tree roots grow out the soles of your feet, they get thicker and thicker and stronger and stronger. They're buried deep into the ground.
Gemma, we were really cold.
As they bury deep into the ground, there's a great big rock.
It's gone really cold
And
behind me.
I
And I
want you
realised
to
you was
get
standing
your
there.
roots from that man rock. And that's going to keep you grounded and
That's
anchored
my
and
route
secure.
to Steve.
What's your name? Michelle. Okay, Spirit, we'll put Michelle in the centre of the circle now. Can you show us Michelle's position for yes for me, please? What way do you want to move Michelle for yes?
Oh, headache standing there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My arm's still on.
Spirit, can you show us the position for no, please? Thank you. Okay, so she's forward for yes and back for no. Okay. Are we still speaking to the gentleman that we just spoke to that was quite, not shy, but wouldn't have been very, very talkative? No. Was it? That wasn't
Yeah,
no.
no.
Right, okay. So we've got another spirit here, so we need to find out who this spirit is, and what happened to them, and as much as we can. So who's going to head off with the questions? Are you female? The forward was...
That's no. Back was no.
Yes, just went forward
Oh,
now. Ask again. Are you female? No.
no.
Did you die in the 20th century?
That was a no.
That was a definite no.
Are you a child?
No.
Did you work here?
Did you die on this site?
I will say that.
That was a screen, but I don't know if it's
It
how
was-
far
it
away
was-
from anything outside.
Yeah.
Gate.
So not something scraping.
Yes.
Where are you married?
Do you know the other spirit we've been talking to?
Spirit, I mean this with respect, but was you quite a portly man? Okay, sorry.
Spirit, were you affecting Michelle when she was standing in the circle? Around the edge of the circle?
No.
Yes.
Yes. I'm joking. Confused. Wait, I'm in first person. John not doing four vigils tonight, no?
Spirit, did you like a drink when you were alive? Good man.
So did he change first when I said, so did he say yes when I said, was he quite a portly man?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Okay, you also had a moustache and very dark hair. And you would have been quite authoritative, you would have told people what to do. Okay.
Did you hurt your leg?
Yes.
Is it your left leg?
So find out if they hurt the leg. How does you
He
you
twitched his left leg, so that's what I was
Okay, so what did you get on your leg then?
On the knees locked up.
Okay, so ask him. Right, okay. So maybe that's what I'm saying. You've got the leg. He's making your knee twitch. So ask him, is there a problem with the knee area?
Is there a problem with your knee?
Was it an injury? Or was it arthritis?
Was it gout? Did your knee ever get better? Or were you born with it? That's why I say when you feel things, it's normally because they are trying to do whatever they can to try and get the information across. The other parts of the body have the same pains.
Do you like it here, Spirit?
Are you looking for someone?
Are you looking for a member of your family?
Did they work here? Or did something happen to them?
Are they still alive?
Are you looking for your wife? Your son? Sorry. The wife not looking for the son.
Looking for your father?
daughter. Looking for your brother. That's the thing. You're looking for your brother. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine after medication.
It's
fine. Honest, no problem. Don't worry. Sorry. It would be more exciting if your phone was switched off and then all of a sudden it turned on. It would have been more exciting. It's fine. Honest. It doesn't matter in this vigil because we're not doing kit, so it's fine. Right, so we've established that he was looking for his brother. Okay.
Did your brother work here?
He still works here.
Did he have the same condition as you?
Is he younger than you?
Does he live local?
He wasn't much younger than you, though. Minutes? Are you twins?
Was he 2 years younger than you?
What was his connection to him? Did you ask what his brother worked in? Yeah. But you didn't work here. His brother's still alive and his brother worked here.
He doesn't.
Yeah, he does live local. There was another spirit that didn't live local. But they were really looking for much information.
Does
Your
he
brother...
still visit?
Did you die recently?
Do you know what? It's 2015 now.
Did you die after 1950?
So you died before 1950?
Did you die in the 19th century? The 18 something.
Oh, yeah.
It's Queen Victoria on the throne.
This is what was said.
Because no, it's 2015.
That's true.
Spirit, you walking around the circle, around the outside of the circle.
Yes.
We're standing behind myself and brother.
Push Steve over.
Are you standing behind me?
Are you behind us?
Thanks for that.
But he's not been communicating, has he?
Can you rattle the doors?
Sorry, could I stop?
Yeah, if you're
I'm
outside.
sorry, I'll get me smiling away.
Are you okay?
I don't know why. I just
Okay, it's being emotional.
yeah, I'm just stinging. Ow. Sorry.
That's all right, I've got tissue here somewhere.
Sorry, I tried to hold it, but it really stinging.
So you were just feeling really emotional?
I wasn't feeling anything, I just had tears coming out for some reason.
I got choked up when I was over here.
Sorry, everyone's just looking.
No, you're fine.
No, it's all right. I'm not filming it either.
No, took the camera as well.
Sorry.
No, that's all right.
I'm gobsmacked. It's amazing start to the evening.
That's all right. You all right? Yeah. You go join the circle and get someone else to come in. I want one of the men to come in. One of the guys should come in.
I forget.
He's a non-believer.
He's a non-believer.
Yeah, you're I'll be fine.
Yeah, just sell it to him.
You really wants to do it now, don't you? Can't wait to come into the podcast.
Just start like retail.
I've got one of the guys come in. Come on.
What do you do if you've got an itchy nose? Well, yeah, I could leave the circle and scratch my nose.
Come on. You go over there. No hands in pockets. Completely and utterly relaxed.
Probably, but
Alright, just completely and utterly relaxed. Just need to ground you quickly because then that will stop you wobbling unnecessarily, okay? So just imagine the tree roots going out the soles of your feet. And as the tree roots go out the soles of your feet, they're going to get thicker and thicker and stronger, and they're going to go deep into the ground. And as they go deep into the ground, find a big rock. And I want you to wrap the roots around the rock. And that's going to keep you grounded and anchored and secured. What's your name?
Right.
Okay. Spirit, we've put Mark in the centre of the circle now. Can you show us Mark's position for yes for me, please? What way do you want to move Mark? What way is it for yes, please, Spirit? Thank you. All right? So that's what it'll feel like. You're not going to go flying, okay? So what's the position for no, please, Spirit? What way do you want to take him for no? All right? That's lovely. Are we still speaking to the same gentleman that we were just speaking to a moment ago? Thank you for coming back and talking to us. Right, so we need to find out a little bit more about this guy because he's been a little bit cagey. But I think you would have been like that in life, really. You would have been quite private. You would have kept things to yourself. Yeah, okay.
I'm feeling a bit sad.
Did you and your brother fall out before you died? Is that a yes, Spirit? Okay. So you think your brother's still alive?
Would your brother be over 100 now?
But I think he thinks his brother's still alive, but his brother's not alive.
yeah,
That's why Michelle was correct.
Was the argument over a woman?
Realisation.
Well, no, but if he left you alive, if you like, and he's now passed away himself, but as far as the spirit's concerned, he left him alive.
Spirit, did you argue because you don't think your brother done the right thing by the family? And you didn't agree with the way he treated members of the family, did you? You didn't agree with it? No. Okay. I just got that he was annoyed by the way that his brother reacted to a situation. He's not telling me what the situation is, but a situation that happened in the family, and his brother dealt with it wrong. He shouldn't have. Your brother shouldn't have dealt with it that way, and he was particularly mean, if you like. I'll use that word. He was particularly mean towards your mother, and that's what really got you because he shouldn't. He was disrespectful to your mother. And that's what the argument was all about.
Are you behind me again?
Spirit, did you try and outcast your brother from the family because of this situation? But did members of the family, shun him? And you're trying to put it right now. Okay. tell you what the situation is.
Raining.
Oh, yeah.
There's lots of cold spots going around.
No, it's just like a coldness, just sort of went through me and then came back. And it's not very cold a little bit. And
I've
it
got the
disappeared.
feel of something sort of
Have you
pressing
come
into
here?
us.
My left hand is totally numb.
It feels like it's pressing into your back.
Have you got an itchy leg?
No.
I think you've just got itchy leg there.
Spirit, have you got a dog?
Yes. Spirit.
Got a dog.
Did you sense the dog walking past you then, Joe?
I keep feeling like something's brushing against my legs.
Right, let's try and, can we try and find out what you did for a job, Spirit? You didn't work here? No, okay. But did you do manual work with your hands? You would have used your hands? No. Did you sell things? No. Engineering? No.
Are you an intelligent man?
Very modest as well.
Did you have a well-paid job?
Yes.
Was you a bookkeeper?
Yes.
The dog.
Was the argument with your brother over money?
Yes.
Did he steal money from your mother?
Spirit, was it to do with inheritance? But you nursed your mum. Your mum got ill and you nursed her. Your brother didn't do it. Was it just the two of you? Just you and your brother? No other siblings? Yes, there was other siblings. Did you have other brothers and sisters? Brothers or sisters? Yes, okay.
Did your brother take more than his fair share of the inheritance?
Like all of it.
Mental brother.
It's just like keeping your arm's length.
Maybe he doesn't want to tell you.
No, no.
Are you happy talking to us?
Are we getting a bit too personal? Yeah. Sorry about that.
Have you
Just
got
interested in you and your life.
Have you got a headache, Spirit? Your head hurt? One time.
Did we establish how old this man was? I don't think we did, did we? Spirit, you alright? You've got backache.
I don't know if it's him or not.
That's alright. Do you want to swap with someone else?
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah? How did that feel?
That was intense. It really was quite intense, yeah.
I'll get you
Weird.
swapped. Right, another guy then. You volunteered well. I looked at you and you give me the look. It's the volunteer look. It's the volunteer look. Right, just shut your eyes. Flip that. Oh, gosh, relax. Nice, relax. You go like that. You start tensing up. No, you won't. You'll be fine. No one's flying across the room or levitating to the ceiling. Let it fly.
I've always wanted to outside.
Don't worry,
We always
you're
have to
here.
do the last one. Completely remember that when you relax. Shut your eyes. Imagine the tree roots going out the soles of your feet. You've got thick tree roots. They're going to get thicker and thicker and stronger and stronger and go deep into the ground. As they go deep into the ground, there's a big rock. Wrap your roots around the rock and keep grounded and anchored and secure. What's your name?
Cameron.
Cameron. Okay, Spirit, we put Cameron in the centre of the circle. Can you show us the position for yes for me, please? What are you going to move in for yes?
Straight up.
Spirit, what way are you going to move Cameron for yes, please? A bit more so we can all see. We can't see. What's the position for yes, please, Spirit? A bit more so we can all see. Lovely, thank you. What's the position for no, please, Spirit? Lovely. Thank you, Spirit. So it's backwards is yes and it's forwards is no.
Spirit, you messing with us. Forwards, yes. Is this the same spirit?
Are you the same spirit we're talking to? The same gentleman? Yes. Thank you for coming back and talking to us. He's doing well, really, considering he don't really... it's hard to get information out of him, but he's doing quite well because he keeps coming back, bless him.
This has come back to tell Steve thank you very much.
Now he falls over a flat, sir.
There's a lot of
Right, let's find out. We didn't find out his age, did we? So who wants to try and find out his age?
Are you over 50?
Yes.
Are you over 70?
Yes.
Are you over 80?
Are you 82? Was you 83?
Yeah.
Just don't let your mind come into it.
Sorry. 82 is yes.
82 is yes, but I'm just checking because the only thing they've given us so far is yes.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
That's why I was asking that you're 83. I won't go mad. It's just the only thing that we've had so far is a yes, so I was just checking that they do answer no as well. That's all right, someone else got a good question.
Are you just saying yes now?
No.
That was a whistle from down there.
That was
That was
loud.
loud.
Yeah.
Is it the wind?
I was going to say, is it not the wind?
It could be.
It was really loud.
But why don't we hear it more?
They've got reason.
If it's the wind.
Are there any more spirits here?
Let me jump in as well.
There is other spirits
There was a noise up
in
there
the room,
then.
but they're not engaging with us at the minute. Are they?
Do the other spirits not want to communicate with us?
No windows up there.
There's a female here as well, but I don't know who she is, but she's not. She's someone of late 60s.
Oh, it's cold over here.
But she's not engaging either, a man.
Spirit, is your name David?
Yes.
Can you rattle the doors, David?
Spirit, did you die of natural... We didn't find out how he died, did we? Spirit, did you die of natural causes? Yes. Did you have an illness? Was it to do with your lungs?
I've got a real bad pain in my right hand side of my chest.
Okay. My lungs started feeling quite heavy and
Yeah,
I feel like that was
yeah.
filling up. Was you a smoker? But did you ever fall before you passed? Steve, there's someone who keeps being stood right here, because every time I look like that, there's someone stood there, but I don't know who it is, and I can't see him. Just, there's someone stood there.
Yeah, there is someone stood there.
But they've been stood there permanently. Every time I look around, they're standing there, but I can't see who they are because they're not showing themselves to me. Quite frustrating. Someone's standing there, but you don't know who
Someone's
it
going to
is.
shout at your ear a bit, get away!
Every time I go like that, it looks like you're a lot closer to me.
Well, I definitely feel cold, like the front of my arms.
But I can't sense who it is that's here.
So someone goes, can't go away possessed. How lucky is that?
Is there a reason you're standing where you're standing?
The spirit's just
There's a whistle again.
Are the other spirits friendly?
Did you eat that way?
You got what?
See that noise? That must have been wind. That was like something like rattling or something down there. Did you hear that then? Did you not hear that? That was loud.
You got a squeak twice.
It was a squeak. Yeah, it's like a squeak, like something like a hinge or something squeaking. So I don't know if it's.
That could be the fence then.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's like asking the wind making that screech. But is this room on the outskirts then?
Yeah.
Before they
Go back to our
came,
gentleman. Okay. So you had a problem with your lungs, and you was a smoker. Did you ask me, did you ever fall before you passed? Yeah. Okay. Did you injure your back? It's more your hips.
Oops.
Yeah. Did that actually, that fall, was that what, that was very close to what before you passed, wasn't it? No, okay. Right, let's try and ask some more questions, find out a little more about it. So he's in his 80s, 82, he said. 82. It's from the 19th century, he said it was from the 19th century. You had a falling out with your brother over inheritance, and you wasn't happy with how your brother treated the family.
Was your family wealthy?
Yes. Yes, sorry. I should originally need the pen to write on the hand. End up with so many marks on the end of it. So you come from a wealthy family. And did your family originate from this area?
We've all gone quiet, guys.
Did anyone else have any like problems, any other spirits?
Oh, yeah. Do you speak to the other spirits in here?
Are they related to you? Did you know them when you was on the earth plane, the other spirits that are here? So I don't know if I'm just talking a load of rot here or not, but I'm going to say it anyway because there's Shannon's way. But who done the? Did you do the bare knuckle fighting, or someone that you knew done bare knuckle fighting? And it was done for money. I'm showing bare knuckle fighting for some reason.
Well, maybe you just got in a fight with somebody.
Did you actually have a fight with your brother, fist fight? Was someone taking bets on the fight then? Because there's money involved with the fight. No, but this is to do with the... I know what you're saying, but this is... There's a fight and people are handing over money. Spirit, does that make sense?
Did you have a fight with your brother over the inheritance? A physical fist fight?
Did you wound?
No, because you're doing it. The idea is that your mind goes completely not blank. Because if you're asking the questions, you could influence it because you're thinking it. So the idea of the person that's in the middle is that without being horrible, but you don't think. Because otherwise you can manipulate the movement because you're thinking it.
Yeah.
You know your eyes now, though. I think that's time, I think. See?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, it's time. So you're not drop hands.